Hi Chantel, JoAnn here, and I'm talking to you from my front desk, right in front of my office, which is the brain of the dance studio. And I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the importance of sound financial management in dance studio operations. I picked that topic because that's what I needed the most. So I mentioned that the office is the brain of the studio. Well, that's because running a dance studio isn't just about passion or about know-how or even about dancing. It's about sustainability. Sound financial management ensures that the studio can thrive successfully while staying financially healthy. You could have the best dancing, the best practices, the best teachers, the best facility, but if you can't keep it going, then it's all for naught. Financial management is the key. So why? Why is that? It ensures stability. It gives you consistent cash flow. There's an art to maintaining consistent cash flow. It also postures you for growth, which is everything from planning for expansion to determining your vision for the next year. It's about preparedness. It's about being able to weather slow seasons like what's happening in North America right now during the summer months. And it ensures your reputation. A well-managed studio attracts investors, it attracts key clients, it attracts students. What are some of the key areas of financial management that you need to have your fingers on the pulse of? The first thing is budgeting. Setting realistic goals, knowing what your expenses are, knowing if they're going up or they're going down. Managing cash flow is the second one. Making sure that you have enough liquidity to cover all of your expenses. Creating a solid pricing strategy. And that is something that I learned so much from your program because my pricing was too low. I had a great product, but I wasn't charging enough for it to sustain my business. And I didn't know that until I began to dive into my finances. Expense control, that's the magic one. Knowing what your expenses are and knowing if they're going up or down gives you an idea of how much money you can spend on the expenses of running a studio. Financial reporting, tracking profit and loss. I began to do that immediately after your program helped me to understand what a profit and loss statement was and what it could do for me. So what are the benefits of good financial management? It helps you make intelligent decisions, better decisions, as a matter of fact, because you're basing them on data and not just on guessing or what you think might work. And then the next one is prioritizing with intelligence. So being able to know what you should be focusing on, what you need to pay first, what you need to plan for in order to accomplish what your dreams are. Timing really is everything. So what is the long-term impact of good financial management? Well, it promotes studio longevity, and it gives you a legacy. It creates the ability for you to stay in business for a long time. You helped me with that, and this program helps me with that. We just celebrated our 21st year in business. It also builds trusts with clients and with staff, but also with the community at large. And it increases the studio value to potential investors, to people who want to be a part of what you are doing. And it gives you the ability to grow because you're planning for it. A successful dance studio, in conclusion, balances creativity with business savvy. A sound financial management studio owner can focus on accomplishing what they love and what they need to accomplish. Good teaching and good inspiring of the people that create the dance on their floor. But most importantly, it gives them security and a bright, sustainable future. Isn't that what we all want? There's one thing for sure, I'm never without an idea, but it makes all the difference in the world to be able to afford to execute those great ideas. That's what I want to thank you for. An opportunity to be a master trainer doesn't come every day. For me, this is my next step. And I want to thank you for the opportunity to share the heart of what drove me forward and ensure the security of my business, and that's financial management. Thanks.